And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Huskies and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Curtis Fleer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tim Monk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 136.
And now a pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Tate Hammond. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now here is Sandy Schmidt looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Monk at second. Hammond at first with no outs. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down. Himself and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Ernest Gomez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Charles Turchin.
At the plate, Charles Perkins. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting sixth.
Next to dig in, Gary Barber. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Brooklyn leads this one 2-0. Stepping up is Elmo Bauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Elmo Bauer.
Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
I got 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Second,
this is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box, it can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Vaughn Tremaine, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. And now here is Fred Bernstein.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Chris Fuentes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Next, here is Dominique Casilla. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
This is popped up. Barron has got it, and the side is retired. So here is Brian Mejia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Brian Mejia.
First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Geraldo.
Now at the plate is Geraldo Cortez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a dive. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Batting sixth.
And here's another look at that highlight reel play with show track. He didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Stepping in now, Kerry Tejada. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and
Leading
striding forward the designated hitter, Tim Monk.
Tim Monk.
First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next, it'll be Tate Hammond. Worked a walk his first time up.
Hammond.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lawler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. At the plate now is Sandy Schmidt. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Schmidt.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Sammy Lawler, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
Digging in next, Jason Malone. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next to
Batting
hit,
ninth,
Marshall
the
Manley.
right fielder.
I really liked it. He gave up
Marshall
nibbling out of the zone,
Manley.
trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Brooklyn is out in front 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming
Leading off
forward,
for
the
Brooklyn,
veteran outfielder,
the left
Ernest
fielder,
Gomez.
Ernest Gomez.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Back inside.
A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
In now, Charles Perkins, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, but the runner's back easily. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting
Into the box, Gary Barber grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
0-1 the count.
0-1 the count.
Down and away, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Gomez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball called strike, 1 and 2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in there.
That's the kind of single right there and kind of A-B all around that can certainly get you going, make you feel confident about what you're doing at the dish. That pitch was down below the zone, a good executed changeup, and he was able to shoot it for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Fred Bernstein, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0 and 2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Ready now is Chris Fuentes. First delivery to him. Drives it the other way to deep right. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Brooklyn leads it 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Elmo Bauer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Vaughn Tremaine, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In the air to straightaway right. Hammond will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now for the O's, Ted Barron. He's set and the pitch. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that one yanked just foul. Barron is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So the next to bat will be Brian Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Dominique Casilla. Now here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for ball 1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball. middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tim Monk.
Standing in now, Tim Monk. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Casilla aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the right
Now
fielder,
it'll be Tate Hammond. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
One out and a runner on second base. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one
the
away.
first baseman,
Here
Sandy
comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Your attention, please.
And we're going to have a pitching
Now
change
pitching
as
for
that's
the
going to be
Orioles.
off for his starter this
Number
afternoon.
39, Leroy.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sandy Schmidt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second as he'll hang on here to record the
the
second
left
out.
fielder, number 20, Ernest.
Next up, Ernest Gomez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Left side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Geraldo Cortez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So now to the plate, Kerry Tejada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball. Into the box now, Sammy Lawler. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and a strike now. Nipped the corner. 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Jason Malone. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the third baseman, Charles Perkins. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In there, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
1-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now in the box, Fred Bernstein. He bounced out last time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Three and 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off
at the plate, Marshall Manley,
the right fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Taken but called a strike. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Vaughn Tremaine. Flew out last time up. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. This is popped up. Casilla is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. And stepping in, Chris Fuentes. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chris Fuentes.
First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lawler is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Dominique Casilla, singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim Monk. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that's too high, ball 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and now Ted Barron
leading
comes
off
in 0 for 2 thus far.
The
first delivery to him.
Ted Barron.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Brian Mejia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Digging in will be Geraldo Cortez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tate Hammond. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate. Oh, man, as a pitcher, I love seeing that bat go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got him way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now to the plate, Sandy Schmidt. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in is Ernest Gomez. Here's the first pitch to him.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. In now, Charles Perkins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More from Baltimore after this. Now to the plate, Kerry Tejada. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Bernstein over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping
center
in next,
fielder,
Sammy Lawler. And now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lined hard to center field. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Diego, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Now time called here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Pitch is high. The throw skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lawler, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And another foul ball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit is Marshall Manley, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Elmo Bauer. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Vaughn Tremaine, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Hammond is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage.
Your
Matt
attention,
Delory
please.
will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 47.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Gary Barber trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball
1. 1-0 pitch on the way.
1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lawler is right there, one down. Next it'll be Fred Bernstein. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses, ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Chris Fuentes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Brooklyn is on top here, 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And
Leading
next to
off
bat will be the
for
first
the
baseman,
Orioles,
Ted Barron.
first baseman,
Omar Mercado
Ted
enters the game to finish this
Barron.
one off here in the
Your
bottom of the
attention,
9th.
please. Now pitching, Omar Mercado.
First offering. And that misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here.
Up next
1 away.
is
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Up next, Geraldo Cortez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball one to start the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Terry Tejada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Huskies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brad Kaufman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Omar Mercado earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left